All right, it is now time to welcome all of you to the 2021 Educational Excellence Scholarship Awards Program. And on this very warm night, I hope you're in a cool place because we have some very hot students that we're going to be awarding scholarships to. Many of them already know about this, but we are sharing this with everybody in the community here. And it's going to be a fun night here, and I hope you all enjoy this. My name is Dave Zarin, and I'll be your host this evening. And, you know, I was thinking about this evening, and, you know, to brag about yourself is never considered good manners. But if you extol the virtues of someone else who has done good, that is the height of good manners. And that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to tell you, we're going to brag about dozens and dozens of very distinguished graduates and graduates from last year who have earned some scholarships that have brought honor to themselves, to their schools, to their communities, and also to their families, who I'm sure are very grateful that this will help defray some of the costs of college. Who do we thank for all of the money we're going to be awarding tonight? That money will be sent directly to the schools where you have been accepted, where you're going to matriculate shortly. Who did it? It was the school system's, one of the school system's greatest allies, the Excellence in Education Foundation for PGCPS. You know, since 2012, the foundation has awarded over $1.1 million to over 350 students, all of whom, through determination, academic discipline, and just pure grit, are the pride of Prince George's County. In a few moments, you'll hear the names of the winners of the CEO, the alumni, the Student Service Learning Scholarships. You also hear who won the trade, the technical and culinary scholarships, and the MGM PGC LDC scholarships. And you know, what awards program would be an awards program without some surprises? And yes, there is a big surprise. So we hope nobody leaves before it is over. So with that tease, let's get started here this evening. I hope you're comfortable. Let's start out with a video.
I wish we had time to share the wonderful stories of all of our scholarship winners, but let me share 3 stories with you. 3 young people who volunteered to reflect on what the scholarships have meant to them and their families, what it is they think impressed the judges enough to award them those scholarships, what they're going to use the money for as they advance their goals and their hopes and their dreams. Also, what it is that they're doing to pay back, because they all want to give back. What advice do they have for those students coming up behind them, hoping to repeat their success? And finally, they all share what this Prince George's County Public Schools education has meant to them. Let's now meet 3 outstanding scholarship winners. Lindsay Marie Wee from Duval High School, a CEO scholarship winner with $5,000. You're also going to meet Alicia Williamson, a Student Service Learning Scholarship winner with $3,500 coming her way. And the last young student here making us proud is Dikachi Opage Biogu from Charles Herbert Flowers High School with a CEO scholarship worth $5,000. Let's listen to their stories, and I know you will be as impressed and as moved by their stories as I was. Let's have a listen.
I'm going to Virginia State University, and my scholarship was $3,500 in the Excellence in Education, and I hope to study mechanical engineering technologies.
I will be going to Howard University as a clinical laboratory science major.
I just won the CEO scholarship, and I won $5,000, and I'm going to Regent University in the fall. I'm going to study business, and I plan to be an investment banker and ultimately a CEO.
I think I won the scholarship because I'm a well-rounded student. I'm an ambassador for the aerospace program that I'm in, but also the vice president of the Nesby Patriots Junior Chapter. I also was a cheerleader, a part of the dance ensemble, and a tutor for the ASL Club, which is American Sign Language. So yeah, just being a well-rounded student.
I was really overwhelmed. I didn't expect it. I thought I was going to go in there and answer a few questions, but it turned out that all of my friends, we all got it, and I was just super proud of us. Like immediately after that, I just texted everybody. We all said congratulations. I'm so proud of you. God is so good. And yeah, I was so excited to tell my family too. I called my brother immediately. I told my parents who were downstairs, and we were all just super, super happy. Like, we were so happy the rest of the day. As
a clinical laboratory science major in the future, I would like to go into research and probably work at the National Institute of Health to research into viruses. Like, because of the pandemic, I just want to create a vaccine and find new ways to put more women into STEM as well, and like more people of color as well.
My dream is to one day work for NASA, but I'm also very passionate about getting more minorities in STEM.
I was an intern at Capital Technology University. I took a class and the course was called Critical Infrastructure, and I learned about how important that infrastructure is to our nation, all the special things about it, because it's so vital that without it, the entire foundation of the United States would basically fall apart. So I didn't realize how much I would enjoy it and how much I would actually obtain from it. I like to learn things that I can apply to the real world, and I was so captivated. I was actually interested in what I was learning, and I was seeing it all around me. So I think that that's one of the most rewarding parts about what happened during the pandemic.
I actually took up crocheting during the pandemic, so in the future I would like to crochet some beanies for little babies, so to be able to help them in the future. Yeah. Thank you so much for giving me the scholarship, and I would love to give back to the PGCPS community as much as possible.
Well, first, just the name speaks for itself, excellence in education. And winning that scholarship just made me more confident in, what I'm doing, because to be honest, I'm not a straight A student, and you see other people getting full rides and they're 4.0 and stuff, and I was not that student. But me getting the scholarship really boosted my confidence, and excellence in education just, it speaks for itself.
What a wonderful group of young people there. I'm sitting here bursting with pride watching them again. Each time I watch them, I think, we have done such a wonderful job here in Prince George's County to get students just like that. All of you that are winning scholarships tonight, a suggestion for you. You got here not all on your own. You had a lot of help from your parents, from your colleagues, the people you went to school with. So a thank you would be in order to them, and also to the people that you're looking at on the screen right now. These are community activists. These are important people in Prince George's County. They are on the board of directors of the foundation. And I know snail mail is so yesterday and everything is social media, but if you did jot a note to some or all of these people who made these scholarships possible, I will guarantee you that they will treasure it for a long time. Emails and texts are evanescent, but a real note is something they will keep and reread again and again. The board of directors, our chair, Mr. G.S. Proctor, Daryl Lanier, the vice chair of the board of directors. Also, Michael Herbertsman, the treasurer, and Estelle Ferguson, the assistant treasurer who's been there for many years. And of course, our own esteemed CEO, Dr. Monica Golson, on the board of directors, Steve Kensinger, who is a vice president of West Banco Bank, Gracelyn McDermott. She's the executive director of Kaiser Permanente. You're getting the idea of who these people are. They care about Prince George's County. Gary Michael, the eponymous director of his company, NAI Michael Company. Christian Rhodes, former chief of staff here, now at the Department of Education as the chief of staff there in the Office of Elementary and Secondary Education. Justin Ross, a former state delegate, now a law partner. Landis Rush, well involved in the national scene, advocating education. And Dr. Beatrice Tigner, a longtime friend of Prince George's Schools, a former member of the Board of Education, and also the chair for many years. And Thea Wilson, the foundation's public relations officer, who helped put this whole program together. So again, drop them a note if you can, because I know they would like to hear from you. And right there in the middle of that board of directors, yes, I said our esteemed CEO, Dr. Monica Golson. you know, this past year has been so difficult for all of us, so many travails, so much uncertainty. But, you know, through the sheer force of her personality, she kept our big Prince George's County Public School family together. And, you know, she was upbeat, she was supportive each and every day. And, you know, I've been reading about superintendents who are leaving their jobs because of the trials of this past year. Well, Dr. Golson is not going anywhere. And, you know, there may be other school leaders out there who are engaged and as empathetic as she is. But ladies and gentlemen, there can be none who are any better. Let's listen to Dr. Golson as she joins us tonight for this wonderful scholarship program. Dr. Golson, nice to see you.
Good to see you too, Dave. And everyone, welcome. And thank you for joining us for the Excellence in Education Foundation for Prince George's County Public Schools Virtual Awards program this evening. While I would love to be in person with you, I am still excited to celebrate your accomplishments, and I wish you nothing but great success. First, I want to acknowledge a few individuals who have contributed tirelessly to the success of this program. A heartfelt thank you to the Excellence in Education Foundation Board of Directors. Some of them are on tonight and are watching, for their leadership and commitment to our students. And as you can imagine, it takes time to review every scholarship application. So I'd like to send a special thank you to Dr. Judith White and the Scholarship Committee for spending time individually evaluating scholarship packets. And lastly, Sam Brin, who is a Prince George's County Public School alumnus and Hall of Famer for a distinguished humanitarian. I want to thank him for making it possible for us to provide every student who applied for a scholarship with financial assistance. Mr. Brin is a true representation of what it means not only to stay connected and to give back and support the next generation of students. Extra special shout out to him because he's the one who helped to make my decision-making easy when it came to having to select all of the CEO applicants, and you heard about that earlier today. I'd also like to extend a special gratitude to the parents, teachers, and principals who have supported you through your journey. You play a pivotal role, all of them play a pivotal role in educating our students while also providing love and support to help them as you grow. So thank you to all of you. And lastly, to the scholarship recipients who we are honoring today, I am so PGCPS proud of you, and I look forward to all of your success and you coming back to see PGCPS as an alum so that we can continue to toot your horn. Thank you, congratulations, and let's continue with the presentation.
Thank you, Dr. Golson, and thank you for a mention of the Alumni Alliance. We want you all to come back, and even if you don't live in Prince George's County, you are still part of the family. We'll tell you more about that at the very end of the program. But let's start by recognizing our scholarship winners. First, our alumni scholarships. There are 6 of them. Each one is worth $3,500. And let's congratulate Mackenzie Cleveland from College Park Academy, headed to Hampton University. Madison Grimes from Largo High School is out there. She is headed toward Towson High School. Brent White, Academy of Health Sciences at the Prince George's Community College, is going to North Carolina A&T, Agriculture and Technical University, down there in Greensboro, North Carolina. In fact, we have 4 of our winners tonight going to North Carolina A&T. $3,500 for Brent White. Aiden Benyarko from Eleanor Roosevelt High School, a proud Raider. He is at Ohio State University because these alumni, they all qualified for scholarships last year. Of course, we did not award them because of the pandemic, but this money is coming their way now. Our 5th alumni scholar is Nyla Howell, also from Eleanor Roosevelt High School. And Nyla is going to the University of Maryland at Baltimore County. We have 14 of our winners tonight going to the University of Maryland, either at College Park on the Eastern Shore or UMBC. And the last of our alumni scholarship winners, Chibozo Opejbiogu from Charles Flowers High School, is at Salisbury University and also a winner of $3,500. And if you were paying attention to that video, that well-spoken young man that we saw there, Takachi Opage-Biogu, yes, indeed, they are related. And Chibuzu is Takachi's older brother. So what a wonderful family here. We've got some other siblings we're going to tell you about as we go through. So congratulations to all of our alumni scholarship winners. And while we have a moment, we are being joined tonight by a lot of parents, a lot of people on the board of directors, and Calvin Hawkins, the chair of the Prince George's County Council, is also with us tonight. So all of you are the focus of Prince George's County now and for a long time because you have done us proud. We're about to move on now to our next group of scholarship winners, the CEO scholarship winners. We have 8 of them. Each of these students will be winning $5,000. $5,000. To get this scholarship, you needed a 3.8 GPA. You needed to demonstrate great community service well beyond the service hours required for graduation. You needed letters of recommendation. You needed evidence of lots of extracurricular activity. These students went for interviews. Boy, they went through a lot, and we are so proud of each of them. Here they are. Bernice Demoa from Charles Flowers High School. We have 11 winners tonight from Charles Flowers. And Bernice is going to the University of Maryland in Baltimore County. Congratulations, Bernice. Leah Junguga, Eleanor Roosevelt Rader, going to Penn State University, $5,000. $5,000 up in Pennsylvania. Yes, indeed, Penn State, wonderful school, place where I went to work on a master's degree. You're going to like Happy Valley up there. Malcolm Doster Jr. from Charles Flowers is a CEO scholarship winner, going to North Carolina A&T. I told you we have 4 of our students going there. $5,000 also to Oriolua Alanian from Charles Flowers High School, going to the University of Maryland at Baltimore County. Congratulations. And Takachi Opage-Biogu from Flowers. He already told you he's going to Regent University down there in Virginia Beach. $5,000 coming his way. Emerson Twang from Flowers High School, $5,000, and he is going to the University of Pittsburgh, where I got my bachelor's degree. You're going to love the Oakland campus up there, Emerson. I'm sure you've been. Lindsay Marie Wee, you just saw her. What a wonderful young lady. She wants to start STEM for more students. She is more interested. She is very interested in science and getting more women involved. She is going, as she told us, to Howard University, $5,000. And the last CEO scholar is Ashley Wilson from Oxon Hill, a Clipper, going to the University of Richmond. And congratulations. And I know we don't have an audience, but I can clap for you out there. And all of us out there online are clapping because we're proud of all of you guys, the CEO scholarship winners. Let's move on now to a category called Leadership Scholarships. There are 10 of you, and we are proud of each of you. Let's start. Miracle, I like the first name, Miracle Ephraim from Charles Flowers is going to the University of Maryland with $3,500. Way to go, Miracle. Alexis Fawcett from Bowie High School. She's a Bulldog going to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. What a beautiful campus down there, $3,500. Sean Monroe, Leadership Scholarship winner from CMIT Academy North, going to Xavier University in Louisiana in New Orleans, where it feels like it is outside today. Xavier University in Louisiana has the distinction of being the only historically Black Catholic institution of higher learning in the United States, a storied school. Our next winner is Nia Nottingham from Oxon Hill, going to the University of Maryland at College Park. Nia, you're going to have a lot of friendly Prince Georgians there that you'll be able to see and greet and share lots of memories with. Alexandra Rankin is a winner from Frederick Douglass. She's an Eagle. She's going to Tennessee State University in Nashville. Kindleton Smith from Friendly High School, going to Tuskegee University down there in Tuskegee, Alabama. A patriot down there from Friendly High School. We continue with our Leadership Scholarship winners. We have 4 more great young people. Sophie Snang Tiguamo from Duval High School. She is going to one of Barack Obama's alma maters, Columbia University in New York City. You're going to love the Big Apple. And some of you may recognize Sophie's name. She was the valedictorian this year from Duval High School. What a career she's had already. Lawrence Williams. We have 3 Williams here, none of whom are related to each other. Lawrence Williams from Charles Flowers is going up to Penn State as well. The second of our Penn Staters, $3,500. Congratulations, Lawrence. Mary Jo Williams from Oxon Hill. She is going to Endicott College, which is a private college up in Beverly, Massachusetts. $3,500 coming her way. And the last of our leadership scholarship winners is Maya Williams from Charles Flowers. And she's going down to Atlanta. There are a lot of Prince George's heading to Atlanta, to Spelman and other colleges. She is going to Georgia Tech down there in Atlanta. Congratulations to all of our leadership winners. You guys, let me give you a round of applause. Terrific job. I hope your parents are out there, and I hope they're sitting there and giving you some thumbs up. Let's now move on to the Student Service Learning Scholarships. We have 8 winners in this category, and let's enumerate them for you. Let's start with Nathan Aday from Eleanor Roosevelt, going to the University of Maryland. These learning scholarships are worth $3,500 each. Benjamin Nicholas and Wasey went to the College Park Academy. That's where he graduated from. He's also going to the University of Maryland, College Park. This is like one of those posse scholarships where you go with groups of people that you know. Benjamin Nicholas, congratulations. Holland Hubert is headed to Atlanta to Spelman College. Holland is from Oxon Hill. Kaja Lewis is from Frederick Douglass, going to Towson University, still not too far from home. $3,500. Julian Thomas, another winner, another Flowers student, going to the University of Maryland on the Eastern Shore. Imelda Origioma, College Park Academy graduate, going to Mount St. Mary's University up there in Western Maryland. You'll be close to home as well. Kalea White, the Academy of Health Sciences. They had you, they were lucky to have you as a student. You graduated and you are going to Towson University up there with Kaja. Congratulations. And the last of our Student Service Learning Scholarship winners, you have just met her. What a wonderful, well-spoken young lady. She said how well-rounded she is, and she is indeed. And she said, excellence in education, it says it all. And she has proven that well beyond what she had to. That's Alicia Williamson from Duval. She's going to Virginia State University down there in Petersburg. Godspeed to you, Alicia. Now let's move on to the trade scholarships. We have 2 trade scholarships we're going to award, each worth $3,500. The first student is from Gwynn Park. She's a yellow jacket. That is Whitney Watson, going to Prince George's Community College, right up the street from where I am tonight in Landover. And Ronald Weaver, a trade scholarship winner, he's headed down to Atlanta too, to Clark Atlanta University, and he hails from Crossland High School. Congratulations to Whitney and to Ronald. You made us, as Dr. Golson said, PGCPS proud. Let's move on to the 2 technical scholarships that are being awarded tonight. The first goes to Brina Tucker. She is one of the Pumas from Dr. Henry A. Wise Jr. High School, and she gets $3,500, and she is staying close to home as well. She will be attending classes at the Catholic University of America in Northeast Washington, a beautiful campus as well there, Brina. And Daryl Awa Salivian, a Crossland High School graduate, is a technical scholarship winner going to Towson University. That's the 3rd Towson University student we have. He is also a winner of $3,500. And culinary scholarships. Yes, these people will never want for work. We all like to eat. We all like to go out and have someone else do the cooking for us, but culinary science is far more than just that. And these 2 students have distinguished themselves and will do so more so in the future. Our first culinary scholarship worth $3,500 goes to Nala Burkhalter from Duval High School. And she will be going to the Culinary Institute of America. And my research tells me there is a campus in Hyde Park, New York, one in California, one in Texas, and one in Singapore. Nala, I hope you get to visit all of those, particularly the one in Singapore, during the course of your studies there. And our second culinary scholarship goes to Caleb Rose. From, oh, I got a woohoo over there, from Crossland High School, going to the University of Maryland on the Eastern Shore with $3,500. So we congratulate our culinary scholarship winners as well. And now it is time to move on to another group of scholarships. These are from MGM and PGC LDC. You go to the head of the class if you know that acronym. PGC LDC is Prince George's County Local Development Council. They, along with MGM, the casino, provide scholarships for the past number of years to students that live in the area around MGM and National Harbor, Crossland, Friendly, Oxon Hill, and Potomac. Each of these scholarships is worth $5,000. We have 30 winners, which means that's $150,000 that MGM and the LDC contributed to these outstanding young people here. And let's read off their names here. $5,000 a piece go to Daryl Awa-Salivian. That is his second win tonight. We have some students that are taking home 2 scholarships. Theo Johnson from Crossland High School. These are all Crossland High School winners. We have 7. Zahir White. Woo! London Payton. Hey, Zahir, you got some cheers out there, a cheering section. London Payton, $5,000. Eric Gray, Crossland High School. Maria Castro Gonzalez, also taking home $5,000. Ditto for Ronald Weaver. And the last Crossland High School Cavalier getting an MGM scholarships is Kindlin Smith. Excuse me, that is Tasia Squire. Tasia Squire. Congratulations to all of our Crossland High School winners. From Friendly High School, we have a Friendly High School patriot. That is Kindlin Smith. Congratulations, Kindlin. $5,000 for you. Oxon Hill, a lot of winners tonight. Let's list them for you. Congratulations to Sincere Moore. Sincere, I like that. $5,000. We're hearing Sincere. They're unmuting themselves. Mary Jo Williams. Yeah, she already won a leadership scholarship, and now $3,500 for that, $5,000 for this. Mary Jo Williams, your folks at home, they're jumping up and down because you made it happen. Rain Woodard from Oxon Hill High School, $5,000. Yes, indeed. What's up? What's up is you won $5,000. Nia Nottingham from Oxon Hill. Way to go, Nia. Sean Burnham, also an Oxon Hill, a Clipper winner. Montana McMichael from Oxon Hill High School. Congratulations, Montana. And we continue on with yet more of our winners here. They are Ashley Wilson from Oxon Hill. Kamoni Mullins Warren, Oxon Hill, $5,000. There's something in the water down there. Those Clippers, they all submitted wonderful essays and they tested well and they interviewed well. Nicholas Pugh, Oxon Hill High School. And again, an MGM scholarship winner. Connor Hawkins, Oxon Hill winner. Another Oxon Hill winner is Christian Swan. Way to go, Christian. And Tanyel Ahmed, also an Oxon Hill winner for an MGM scholarship. And the last Clipper, last but not least, is Michael Peterson. Mike, congratulations to you. I like that Yelp. I liked it a lot. And our last set of winners here for MGM scholarship winners, all hail from Potomac High School. All right, Potomac, I know you're proud of Danielle Lindsay. Way to go, Danielle. Anaya McKnight, another winner. Nadia Clark also is a MGM winner from Potomac High School. Potomac High School's pride and joy is Dominic Njoku as well. Courtney Gatson from Potomac High School. And another one, Chloe Gatson. And you know, I wasn't able to dig deep enough. I'm wondering if you guys are twins or sisters or if you're not related at all. But there's something about that Gatson name. Congratulations to both of you. And the last of the MGM scholarship winners is from Potomac High School, and that is Caleb Poole. Caleb, you may be the end of the list, but that means you still get as much money as everybody else, $5,000. Nice round of applause for all of you. $150,000 from PGC, LDC, MGM. A lot of letters up there and lots of numbers with zeros after it. What a nice night for all of you and your families. It is now time to bring back our wonderful CEO, Dr. Golson. She was talking a bit about Mr. Brin before, and I teased at the beginning of this program. I said, we have a surprise, a big surprise. So I hope all of you are still with us, because Dr. Golson is about to tell us what's going to pop out of the hat. Dr. Golson.
Thank you so much, Dave. So I had an opportunity earlier this year to meet 8 CEO applicants. And as I shared with those students, they all are extremely fabulous students. And I had a difficult time having to select 4 out of those 8. And because of Sam Brin, an alum of PGCPS, he matched all of the CEO scholarships, and I was able to give all 8 applicants who made it to that next level the opportunity to receive additional funds. And they all got $5,000 scholarships. Well, of course, Sam and I were both pleased and just so proud of those 8 recipients, and just the way that they received it, were humbled by receiving that tonight we have 20 PGCPS students who just joined the presentation tonight. And because of Sam Brin's generosity, they too will be receiving $1,500 in college scholarships. So congratulations to those 20 students who have just joined us on the screen. You too are part of those 60 scholarship recipients from PGCPS, and we are so extremely proud of you. We wish you nothing but the best. Congratulations.
Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I couldn't be there live on the Zoom call, but I'm actually traveling today. I'm Sam Brin. I recently launched a nonprofit called the Pull-Up Fund. And at the Pull-Up Fund, we invest in a number of community programs in Prince George's County, but in particular, we've been looking for ways to support scholarships for talented and exceptional young students such as yourselves. So when I connected with the Excellence in Education Foundation and learned about these scholarship programs, it was a no-brainer for me to find ways to support them in being able to award more scholarships. So anyways, if you're on this call, I just want to say congratulations. If you're here, that means you're receiving a scholarship, and it means that you've gone above and beyond what's been asked of you, both inside and outside of the classroom. There's no way to really sugarcoat it. I believe anyways that the costs of higher education in this country are unfair. But you guys didn't spend the last few years, sitting around dwelling about what's fair or unfair. You worked hard and you took very pragmatic steps, like pursuing opportunities like these scholarships to try and make life easier on yourselves in the future. And I'm so excited that you're being rewarded for that. So I really just want to say congratulations, you earned it. I'm so excited to find out what you guys are up to next. But as you take these next steps, whether it's for college or a trade school or any other post-secondary plans, I wanted to ask you guys to take this ambition that you clearly have, this extra drive to go above and beyond and to pursue opportunities like this one. I want you to keep that same energy and apply it to your self-care. I think if these last couple of years have taught us anything, it's that no matter how prepared we feel for our lives, there may always be some unexpected bumps in the road. So I just want you to really do whatever it takes, and I really mean it, whatever it takes to stay physically and mentally sharp so you can continue to roll with the punches and adapt to any changes that might come our way. But that's really all I have to say. Just congratulations. I'm so proud of all of you, and enjoy the rest of the summer. Take care.
Thanks again to Sam Brin.
Thank you, Dr. Golson and Mr. Brin. At the very top of the show here, I said it's not good to boast about yourself, but and you can see Mr. Brin is a humble man. He has a generous heart, and he did not tell you. Dr. Golson said that he was an alum. Yes, he went to Eleanor Roosevelt High School. And just 2 years ago, he was honored as a distinguished alum here at a gala. He got a humanitarian award, and you can see why. He is paying it back. He is a wonderful philanthropist. And because of him, A lot of you are going to have an easier time of it as you get into school, and you will always remember the generosity that he brought here. And I read something about him. He and his family came here from Russia, from the Soviet Union, and he was so impressed with how people treated him here. He wanted to do something to help pay back. So I hope you take that same spirit of generosity. When you're out there and you're successful, you think about giving back as well. I just saw on my chat here, so what are the names of the 20 students who are getting these $1,500 scholarships? Let me oblige. Here they are. Lauren Howe from Charles Flowers High School, currently attending Stevenson University. Bethany Jackson, Eleanor Roosevelt, alum, now at Ohio State University, along with Belquist Mbayu. I don't know if they know each other, but I'm sure they've crossed paths out there at Ohio State. Kai Merrimum, a Raider from Eleanor Roosevelt, now at Tyson University, an alumni scholarship. And Zia Asayi from Parkdale, an alumni scholarship. University of Rochester, again, an additional $1,500 here. And for $1,500, all of you applied for a scholarship, and because of Mr. Brin, you are here tonight and you are taking that home. Micah McCready from Bowie High School. Ariana Pankey from Eleanor Roosevelt High School. Ngazika Amiziana from Eleanor Roosevelt High School. Morgan Travers is a $1,500 scholarship winner, $1,500 richer tonight. Megan is from Bowie High School. She's a Bulldog. Kamoni Mullins Warren, remember that name? Already won one scholarship tonight, taking an additional $1,500 home. She's from Oxon Hill. Maria Castro Gonzalez, also a repeat scholarship winner, a Crossland High School student. Nicholas Pugh, you also heard his name before, from Oxon Hill. Malika Lee from Oxon Hill High School. Beautiful name, Malika. From my days in East Africa, I remember that means angel. Naomi Wilson from Bowie High School. Kayla Moore, a $1,500 scholarship, an Oxon Hill High School student. Mike Peterson from Oxon Hill High School. Zahir White, also a previous winner. Congratulations, Zahir, a Crossland High School student. Enrique Lawrence from Crossland High School. Nice going there, Enrique. And Delvin Cook from Potomac High School. Last but not least, but all 20 of you are $1,500 that much richer, not only in your bank account, but in terms of just the generosity and the lesson that you learned here from Mr. Brin. Congratulations to all of you. And you know, before we leave tonight, Dr. Golson mentioned it, and I teased it at the very beginning. As we say goodbye, just a reminder to all of the winners that you are now PGCPS alumni and PGCPS ambassadors. Wherever you go, you're going to be letting people know that the exceptional students that hail from Prince George's County, Maryland. You will be emblematic of Prince George's schools. We encourage all of you to join what you're looking at, the Alumni Alliance. Your parents can join as well. When you join, what does it do for you? Well, it helps you to stay in touch with everybody, because we'll stay in touch with you. You'll qualify for discounted goods and services. It'll help you plan high school reunions, and just generally, you will be Prince George's finest advocates, whether you stay here in Prince George's County or wherever you live. And we hope that you'll always remember your family. Don't forget that. You always have family here. You always have a place in your heart where you're from. It'll stay with you for the rest of your life. To find out more about this Alumni Alliance, go to that link up there, www.pgcps.org/alliance, and you'll be happy that you did. Again, thank you all for being so attentive and for joining us tonight. For all of the members of the board of directors and for everyone who helped put this together, I'm Dave Zarin. All Godspeed, everybody, and congratulations to you all. Bye-bye.
Good night. Thank you so much.
Thank you. This was awesome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Make us proud.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Make us proud.
Don't forget.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Don't forget the Alliance. Stay in touch.
Of course.